Hey guys, welcome to the Monday wrap for the 31st of July 2023. There was a lot of sport that happened since Thursday, so there's a lot to cover. Let's get right into it. Nigeria has shook up the world, beating Australia in their match on Thursday night. Australia did manage to score first, but Nigeria quickly hit back. At one point it was 3-1 with Australia scoring a consolation goal near the end. Final score was 3-2. Australia must beat Canada tonight to make the final 16. All hopes are resting on the return of Sam Kerr, so he's hoping she's healthy and able to play. The fifth and final Ashes test has been a topsy-turvy affair, with England dominated early and Australia creeping back slowly. This match honestly looks like a case of the turtle and the hare, with Australia finishing up tonight with 98 overs left to make 249 runs. Friday's match of the day, Collingwood versus Carlton in the AFL, first versus ninth. 5-match win streak versus 5-match win streak, with 9th place Carlton taking the honours and jumping to 7th. Collingwood remains at first. No one's likely to catch them before the end of the year. GWS beat the Bulldogs and cemented their spot, while the Bulldogs still sit 2 points clear at 8th. In the battle for the spoon, West Coast versus North Melbourne, even though the Eagles came out on top, they're still in 18th thanks to differentials. The Broncos ended up absolutely smashing the Roosters on Thursday. It's looking more and more like the Roosters will not make the 8 this year. In the Saturday match of the day, the Knights continued to flex their premiership muscles, winning 4 on the trot by annihilating the Raiders in Canberra. Final score was 28-6. The Knights sit at 9th spot and are closing in on the 8 thanks to some other upsets over the weekend, with the Titans pipping the Cowboys on Sunday. That puts the Cowboys at 8th, only 1 point ahead of the Knights. Oh my god, the UFC card on Sunday proved to be a great watch. Wonderboy Thompson ended up refusing to fight Michel Pereira after Pereira missed weight by 3 pounds. So the Derek Lewis match was moved up to the main card where he actually belongs. There were way too many highlights to go through, but every fight was excitement personified. Alex Pereira proved he is going to be a problem at light heavyweight. He took out Jan Blachowicz via split decision. Derek Lewis kicked off his fight with a flying knee and ended it within a minute. And Justin Gaethje knocked out Dustin Poirier to take home the BMF belt with a vicious head kick. Gaethje was winning the whole fight and looking better than he ever has. These guys will need to run it back now that they sit 1 apiece. Did anyone know that the Wallabies and All Blacks played on Saturday? Did anyone care? They had a huge crowd of 80,000 to watch the All Blacks absolutely dominate the Wallabies once again. The final score was 38-7. More importantly, it continues the losing streak of the Wallabies. They haven't won a Bledisloe Cup in 21 years and it doesn't look like they're going to win one soon. It's actually worth putting $10 on the Wallabies to win every year, because eventually you're going to make your money back. Finally, in boxing, Terence Crawford has become the 2-division Undisputed champ. He absolutely destroyed Errol Spence and ended his unbeaten streak. Crawford knocked Spence down 3 times in the bout before the ref ended it in the 9th. That was the first time Spence had ever been knocked down in boxing, let alone 3 times. Spence never looked like trouble in Crawford and has already said he wants to activate his rematch clause to go around again. But he also said he wants the rematch to be at super welterweight because welterweight was too hard to make. That's Tim Tszju's division, so maybe we'll see Errol Spence versus Tim Tszju in the future. That's all for today. Don't forget to follow us on all of our socials at SmartB and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you guys on Thursday.